Okay, I think we have everything set up and ready to go. So first and foremost, wait, no, stop. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, nigga, you get the. Alright, we can talk on that. Okay, so hi, what's up? I'm Emmy. Welcome to my Chanel. How are we doing tonight? Is this angle for the camera better? I think it's a little better. I don't really know. It's fine, right? You're not here for camera angles. You're here for reactions. So yeah, ignore this. My eyeliner dried out. And yeah, anyways, it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. I hope your 2024 is even way better than your 2023. My 2023 was subpar, to say the least. So hopefully 2024 is better for everyone. But yeah, so I need to film a couple videos, and then because it's New Year's Eve, I am going out later with my sister and some friends. So I'm trying to get this done before I gotta get ready to go out, because I gotta shower and take like, I didn't put that much makeup on because, you know, I'm after showering. It's gonna all come off anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. We're doing a FELIP Kanako. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I know I'm a little late with this, guys. I'm only filming like 1, maybe 2 days a week. So, and with the holidays, I didn't film that much. So yeah, I'm probably only going to be filming 1, maybe 2 days a week. So if you guys have any requests, please DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Okay. You can comment below. I'm pretty good about keeping up with the comments. But please DM me, because I do have ADHD, and if I reply back to your comment or heart it, which I like to do for you guys, because I like talking with you guys, okay? I like it, okay? But if I do that, then the comment disappears from like my dashboard on the app on YouTube. So, and then I forget, because it's no longer in my sight. So if you guys could DM me any reactions that you guys want me to do, whether it's music, whatever, cool shit you guys see, you know, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Nigga, you get off. Okay. And oh, let me not forget to record the screen. Sorry, I am on one today. I don't know what I'm on, but I'm on it. Yes, let's go. Wait, I gotta turn it up. I'm so excited. Oh, his voice. All the way up, baby. Pause. It wasn't pausing. His voice. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. He's my baby. He's my baby. This is my first video I'm recording. How are you gonna make me cry, Ken? I don't know why I'm feeling so emotional right now. Oh, hold on. Sorry guys, my mom called me. Wow. Like, he is me. Like like not literally he's me, but this is exactly how I feel. We're only 40 seconds in. Like, he's saying I can't even imagine myself smiling. I smile to hide my weakness and to hide my insecurities and self-doubts. That's why I smile. If I'm in pain, I smile. If I want to cry, I smile. If I'm sad, I smile because I don't want to be a burden to other people, you know? And even though other people, you know, my friends and family don't think that way, to me, I think that way. And part of that is my ADHD. But I'm not saying that Ken has ADHD, obviously. But from my personal experience and what I've been told by my doctors is a lot of times someone with ADHD who's neurodivergent doesn't want to be a disappointment to other people, even if it's something that we can't control. So, wow, God, Ken, I should have fucking known. I should have fucking known. We're just gonna go all the way back. His voice, like, goes with this, like, vibe, and, like, the live band, so good. And he has, like, a slight huskiness to it, and, like, a roughness. Okay.
Makitang kau yang kay dili ko ana. Wala na kinahanglan sa pagi kung mabisakin sa para Kanako. Ang maginusara ko kinadayo. Magbago man pala to la Kanako. Bisang walay naminaw kaya na nahusgahan ko sa okay na latanan. Pero nagbago ang tanan.
I know I keep pausing. I'm gonna try and make this my last pause, and we'll just discuss at the end. But, you know, saying he's okay being alone and that he's used to being judged, I understand, you know. Even before putting myself out on the internet, you get judged every day. You walk out of your house, you're gonna get judged. Whether people speak it out, say their mind, what they're thinking about you or whatever, you're being judged, whether you know it or not. And, you know, for me personally, where was I? My family stresses me out sometimes, which is why sometimes it's nice to be alone. You know, like, I'm happy I have my family, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's just, you know, you just need a break from everything, you know? So, but yeah, saying he's, you know, being alone's okay, and that, you know, he gets judged. He is usually pretty careful about what he says because, he doesn't want to bring trouble to his members. Me personally, I like when artists are outspoken because they're human. You know, they're humans before they're idols and artists, and they have thoughts and feelings and opinions, and even though those opinions might not align with mine, it doesn't make them a bad person, it doesn't make their opinion wrong. It just, you know, Philip and I grew up two different worlds, completely different. You know, I was heavily abused as a child, and then I got adopted and grew up in a nice family, and, you know, I never really wanted for anything after I was adopted. And, you know, I grew up with a lot of love in America. Growing up here is different than growing up in the Philippines. You know, I went to a private school until, like, middle school, and then I went to public school after that. Ken, he went, I don't know where he went to school, you know, I don't dig that deep. Because if I were to ever, like, have a conversation with him, I would want to be able to ask questions to get to know him better. I don't want to know everything off the jump. But he was raised, you know, in the Philippines, and being brought up in the Philippines is different than here, you know? So, you know, I had different values, different, you know, you put importance on different things. And, you know, he was raised by his grandmother. And it's just, you know, it's just different. It's different. So, but even as different as that is, you know, it's still possible. What I'm trying to say is, as different as we grew up, as different as our worlds were and are and will be, you can still feel the same. You know, you can still have the same thoughts and feelings as somebody who is like, I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, even though I don't know exactly what he's been through in his life, I wasn't there. I don't know everything about him. It doesn't mean I can't relate to how he's feeling. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, so no matter where you are, no matter what you've been through or what you're going through or what you will go through, just know that there are people who, even though their situations might not be exactly the same, you know, no two people grow up exactly alike, even in the same family. You know, my sister and I didn't grow up the same. We grew up different, you know, different personalities, different likes, different dislikes. But even if you're struggling, you know, just know though that there are people out there who feel the same as you, who might be struggling like you. And if you have a difference of opinion with somebody, it's okay, because there's other people out there who might have the same opinion as you do. So you're not alone. You might feel alone, but you're not actually alone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna cut any of that out either. So you're just gonna hear my ramblings and just, okay, we're just, I'm not pausing anymore, but I do really, God, his voice. I love this so far. Oh yeah, last time, I promise. But the whole point I paused really was to talk about being judged. Okay, I don't care what people say about me. Everyone's gonna have an opinion, whether it's good or bad. I do not care. Okay, I don't care, especially when they don't know who I really am. You know, what you see is what you get. I'm not faking this. I don't fake my reactions. I rarely like do any crazy editing, unless I forget to record the screen, and then, I mean, you guys know. But if I say something 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna delete it. Really 10 out of 10, because it's something that I said and it's something that I felt in that moment, whether it's right or wrong. It's how I was feeling at that time. So being judged, I understand. Obviously not to the extent that he is. Like, he's judged constantly, especially when they were first starting out, asking if they were gay because they were wearing makeup. Like, the things that they had to go through, still go through, the things that, you know, P-pop artists in general are going through. And it's just a daily struggle. Like, I don't know. I feel like Ken's kind of like me in the way where if you're important to me, then your opinion is important to me. If you're not important to me, your opinion does not matter. That's how I feel, you know? And I like outspoken artists, you know. I don't mind Ken speaking his mind. You know, I like it. I like hearing the opinions of artists and, you know, especially if they're struggling. I like hearing what they're going through. Of course, I wish nobody would struggle and that everything would be hunky-dory, super fine, but that's just not how the world works. So I like him being outspoken, and I know some people don't. Some people don't want to hear the bad. Some people don't want to hear the opinions. They just want their idol to sit on this pedestal and be so perfect, and that's just not possible. And I feel like a lot of times these artists, they try so hard to fit what their fans' perception of perfection is, and it's so stressful for them. And I don't care, you know, be imperfect. I'm imperfect. I'm not perfect. You know, why do I want to be a fan of somebody who hinders their thoughts and feelings, you know, just to make fans happy? Like, that's, no, be yourself. Okay, I'm done. Pause. Ah! I almost knocked my laptop off. Okay, no more pausing, no more pausing. But I love this song for the 53 seconds I've heard. He's stunning. I don't have any tissues. Again. You know, he loves his fans so much, and I feel like he gets hated on just for being himself. And, you know, as fans, we're there to support him no matter what he decides to do in life with his music career or anything really. God, that's probably my favorite. That's my favorite. Wow. I still want to cry. I still want to cry. Like, he must feel relieved and just, I don't want to say blessed, but I'm sure he feels so relieved and just happy that and blessed that he has, you know, fans that obviously support him and his choices, which, you know, not a lot of artists have. Like, yes, they do, but a lot of times it's just like a superficial support where it's like, oh yes, I support you, but then they never, it's only like words, which words of encouragement and stuff like that is support. But you have people who say they support an artist. For example, I'm just gonna say Ken because we're reacting to him. They might say they support Ken or FELIP, but on the flip side, they might, you know, say, oh, well, they might talk bad about him, and as far as the overall group of SB19 goes, you know what I mean? So to me, that's not supportive. You know, that's two-faced and hypocritical, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like when somebody is like, oh yes, Ken, go slay, but then when an SB19 video comes out, they're like, oh, I'm not saying this happened, specific words, but I've seen where people be like, oh yes, Ken, go, amazing, so good, but then they do like a live wish bus or something like that, and the same people who were saying, oh Ken, you're so great, were like, oh, Ken didn't perform that well, or oh, Ken was very pitchy. And I'm not saying that's exactly what they said, but it's along those lines. Like, they're supportive of Ken when he's being a soloist, but when he's with the group, they talk bad about him. It's like they switch sides, you know? And it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense, because whether Ken is putting out music as FELIP as a soloist, or whether he's with his group SB19, he's still the same person. Like, musically they're different, obviously. Like, this is Ken. Well, this is FELIP. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Ken. This is FELIP 100%. And when he's with SB19, obviously it's like more of a group input, you know? So obviously things are going to be different, but don't just, I don't know. I don't like two-faced people. Can you tell? But yeah, so God, that was so good. I don't know how long this video is. Oh, it says I've been recording for like 24 minutes. Sorry. I might cut some stuff out to make it shorter, but probably not, because I don't want you guys to think I said anything that I don't, you know, don't want you guys to hear, if that makes sense. But this is a long video. I don't know. Should I cut? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm probably not going to cut anything, to be honest. But again, I ramble quite a bit because of ADHD. If you guys are curious, I made a video before about my struggles with ADHD and eating disorder and things like that. But I never posted it because it wasn't quite what I wanted. The finished product wasn't quite what I wanted it to be. Like, it wasn't good enough, I feel, to have put out, so I didn't. But if you guys would like me to kind of refilm and be better organized with it, because I was just kind of all over the place, because I'd never done a video like that before, you know, especially talking about my own self. Like, I don't mind talking about myself when it relates to music and things like that, lyrics. But as far as just a dedicated video to like my brain and what I'm going through, I'm not used to that, you know? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are curious about ADHD or neurodivergence or anything like that, let me know down below. No, being neurodivergent is not a superpower. Okay, it sounds cool, but it sucks. Okay? I mean, it doesn't suck. Like, there's worse things. But it's definitely a struggle. So, or if you guys, anyone out there thinks you might have ADHD and want me to make a video of like signs, symptoms, it's not really symptoms, but like signs of ADHD and neurodivergence, then let me know and I will. I'm probably gonna do it anyway, because I have gotten a couple of DMs of people saying that they're struggling with like time management, schedules, memories, forgetfulness, things like that. So I will probably do it anyway, but just, I don't know. Let me know, okay? And I'm gonna go. I love you. I love FELIP. I love Ken. I love SB19. Like, you know, I love the man himself, if that makes sense. I love the man. Okay? Anyways, and I love you. Okay, make sure you guys subscribe, follow my Twitter and Instagram down below. I don't know why I'm singing, because I can't. But yeah, Twitter, Instagram down below. Follow them. DM me any requests that you guys might have. And yeah, I love you.